That's better, that's better. So let's check this out, let's check this out. Oh, good timing. Building a revolutionary. An inside look at Ramattra with the hero design team. I don't care about any of this shit. Or OMNIC form. When you first select Ramattra, OMNIC form is where you're going to start. His weapon is the form of the Void Escalator, a massive staff that comes from its own set of primary and secondary fires. Oh, it's wild. I want to do like a full thing of this here. Can you zoom in? You can't zoom in, can you? What the fuck? It's so dumb. What the fuck? I don't understand. In that case, I have no choice to do this then. I have a better idea what I'm reading. That's better. But yeah, so apparently he has a particular form that starts off with when you select the character. There's so much shit to read. I just want to watch the trailer. I don't care about this. NEMESIS form. Is there a video? We've seen this already. It's from the leaks. We've seen this already. Null Sector makes Overwatch. There's no trailer. I want to see the gameplay trailer. What the fuck is this shit? I don't care about this. Where's the trailer for him? Yeah, so yeah. Why didn't Battle.net advertise on here? Why do I have to go somewhere else in order to check this out somewhere else? I don't understand that. That's weird. I don't like that at all. Is this not too loud? Not too loud. I don't know how loud it is. It's on YouTube. They could have waste opportunity. They could have at least showed it on the Battle.net. That's so weird how they decided to show it on now. That's weird how they didn't want to show on Battle.net. They're trying to make Battle.net their own website, saying like, you get everything here, don't go anywhere else, go to here only. What's this? What act like to do it? But I'm very upset. I've restarted my notification box, by the way. Before it was 999 plus, and now it's gone. I fucking hate it. I'm so mad at it. I'm so mad about that. Oh, hello. Go watch that later. Ramattra gameplay. New Hero gameplay 11 hours ago. Have I seen this already? No, I have not. What the fuck? Why did YouTube lie to me? What the fuck did YouTube lie to me? I didn't see this. Why was it up to here? Why was it 17 seconds? Was it? You know what I hate? I hate when it does auto play on videos because it counts as a view. You're deliberately scrolling through. You sit there for a while because you want to take a shit. And then out of nowhere, it's like it starts automatically playing on there, and it counts as a view. It's in your history now. It's so weird. I don't understand that. It's so weird. Okay, is the music not too loud or anything like that? I can't tell what is loud for my Twitch or anything. It's why every time you see recordings, it's like YouTube's always loud. There's no percentage you can put onto either. Honestly, I don't know why. It's so weird. I'll turn it loud a bit low. Yeah, as you just hear it. You could just hear it. Okay. All right, ready, guys? You ready, guys? All right. This is the trailer. Let's check this out. I'm actually keen. Let's see what it's like.
I do not fight for myself. I never have. Together.
Ooh. I like his voice. Ooh. Oh, a barrier. Okay. Whoa, that... Damn! Holy shit! What is that? Whoa, wait, that's like a primary thing, isn't it? That's a primary thing, isn't it? Oh. Oh, he blocks... Holy shit! Whoa! That's literally Zenyatta. Zenyatta doing things like that. He's literally shooting out balls. He's a buff Zenyatta. Is it tank Zenyatta? Oh, this is new. Is that a new map? Is that a new map? Oh, no, it's not. Is it a new map? No, it's not. It's not a new map. Okay. Okay, this is the ultimate. It's what I want. It's the ultimate. It's also... It's a giant barrier that shoots lasers. If you walk into it, you get damaged. That's it? His also is kind of shit. It's like a walking around May with Oh my god, what's her name? Sojin. Was Sojin's passive, her beam, and she walks around with it. I might have to watch this to better detail.
Hello and welcome to the channel. I'm Stylosa. So let's
Stylosa is my Philip DeFranco for Overwatch.
Ramattra is the first, what is being coined as a tempo tank.
Tempo tank? Okay.
Which means he can change forms moment to moment. The base form, however, for Ramattra is OMNIC form.
OMNIC form.
This video is sponsored by Nvidia and HP Omen.
Stylosa, you entered a 25-second video talking about the explanation. You go into an ad. What has YouTube done to you, Stylosa? We don't care about GeForce. I'm poor. Stylosa, if you're trying to focus on people who can afford a GeForce RTX that costs about $3,000, do it on a different website, bro. Because whoever watches YouTube's poor. I'm sorry. Only fucking play. Oh, look at this. It goes for a minute, 22 seconds. Come on, you serious? Oh my god, look at all that. I'm sorry, I don't care about that. I'm sorry. If I was interested in getting a laptop, I'd watch mine free time, not while I'm streaming. While I'm trying to look for a video explaining about a fictional character I may not even touch.
This is what the developers have to say. When you first select Ramattra, OMNIC form is where you're going to start.
Okay.
The weapon in this form is Void Accelerator, a massive staff that comes with its own set of primary and secondary fires. Void Accelerator's primary fire fires out a stream of fast-moving nanites.
Okay.
The nanite particles have a travel speed that requires you to lead your targets, but there is no damage fall-off. This gives Ramattra a longer range option, but there's an advantage to using this weapon close range.
I have no clue what that means. What the fuck is he talking about?
Speed that requires you moving nanites.
Moving nanites.
Particles have a travel speed that requires you to lead your targets, but there is no damage fall-off.
So you have to make a pathway to your weapon. So in order for you to make the damage go forward, you have to walk in the pathway you want it to be, and then the damage will come after your pathway. Void probably fire out stream fast moving nanite says no, the particles have travel speed that requires you to lead your targets. That there is no damage fall off. That gives Ramattra long range options, but as an advantage to use this weapon close range. If you're close to enemies, you pull on the staff and right in their face, you're going to do quite a bit of damage. Okay, that makes sense. That makes a bit of sense. That's confusing.
But there's an advantage to using this weapon close range. If you're close to the enemies and put your staff right in their face, you're going to do quite a bit of damage, especially if you're hitting crits. Now also in
crits mean by headshots.
You get a secondary ability called Void Barrier.
Okay.
Now this is a temporary high health barrier that Ramattra can
what define high health? 1,000?
Activate the barrier
2,000?
to confirm where you want to place the barrier in its range, which creates a few different playstyles.
Okay.
Use it defensively to protect teammates and cut off enemies, or use it offensively to create space and close the gap between you and the other team. Everything about this form enables you to close the gap between enemies, says Josh No, one of the lead hero designers.
I don't believe him. He hasn't known his last name. I don't trust that.
And activate his Nemesis form, where
Nemesis form? I like that.
And block. So what I find interesting here is, again, it's this idea of the tempo tank. You've got this sort of long-ranged primary fire in the OMNIC form, which also does high damage at close range, but you've also got this void barrier you can drop down, which will absorb a ton of damage or even cut the enemy off, I guess maybe like a May wall. Also, though, then you can change into Nemesis form when things get a bit heated up and you need that extra defense, and then you can start pushing forward, and then maybe you can swap back into the other form. It's really interesting, and I really like this term.
It's so confusing.
So what about the Nemesis form? Well, let's break that down. This is what the devs say. Ramattra's Nemesis form changes both his appearance and...
This part makes more sense.
Giant protector.
Yeah.
Threat, depending on your perspective.
This makes more sense.
With extra armor, and he forms 2 extra arms, which serve as his weapons in Nemesis.
And blockers as well.
Pummel launches a short-range power wave with each swing.
So what I'm gathering right now is I should be focusing on the start. What's that fucking noise? BRB. Wait. All right, that was. I'm back. That was weird.
It's also a piercing attack, so if there's enemies stacked within range, they'll get hit. It's really nice for playing around things like Reinhardt's shields, Diva's defense matrix, or even Winston's bubble. It's quite difficult to dance in and out of a bubble when Pummel goes straight through it regardless. So that is absolutely massive there. The primary attack, Pummel, in the Nemesis form, goes through barriers. It's a short range sort of shockwave attack, that is very, very powerful. So let's move on to block. For block, Ramattra throws his big tank arms in front of his face, reducing damage from the front. It's also effective at reducing the
wow, there's no cooldown for block. What the fuck? So you block anything and instantly.
Block slows Ramattra's movement speed.
It does.
It only applies the damage received from the front, leaving him vulnerable from behind. So again,
okay, hook him from behind, easy.
I'm not sure if this is...
That makes sense, hook him from behind.
Crit box on his back and you can just absolutely crit the crap out of him like you can to a Bastion when he's in tank form. I'm not sure, or well, sentry form, whatever it's called now. But I'm not sure if that's the case here, or they're just saying he doesn't have the defensive ability on his back. So it would be shooting Reinhardt in the... So
what I've gathered now is his weakness is at the back of his body when he's in this particular form. And you're trying to hit his head with the scrap gun. And every time he does this, don't do anything. And try and go around him. He's going to spin around, obviously, but his movement speed might be slower when rotating around to get to the front of the enemies. So me being Hog, I might even jump around him, or even like just jumping on the side of him, allow me to get a better hit on his back, maybe. And I might even hook him maybe as well, maybe. I'm just not sure.
The back when he's got his barrier at the front, for example, or Doomfist in the back while he's blocking. In fact, I guess Doomfist is a better comparison because, well, I mean, this looks very similar.
It's literally Doomfist. It's literally Doomfist.
Minus the whole charging up thing.
I don't like how close Doomfist it is. They literally replaced Doomfist with a robot. I'm sorry, this is the replacement for Doom. I bet you when Ramattra even comes out, I reckon they're going to get rid of Doomfist and not even fucking notice. No one even notice it. That's how I feel.
Cooldown on the block. You can use it,
which is crazy. That's wild. That's wild.
Is you can't punch while you're using it, and it slows you down.
So wait, it has no cooldown. How long does it last for, and can you cancel it mid-block? So if I was a Roadhog, I hook him, and the Ramattra will do that. Does he have a second he's locked onto doing that, or can he just click the button that is for blocking to reopen it again for him to attack me after I finish my hook, or when I'm using my take a breather? These are shit that I kind of want to understand, because every game we're going to be versing in the future when we're playing together, all of us going to be playing, everyone's going to be Ramattra, honestly.
Now that's funky because you can cycle this, bring it up to absorb.
Yeah, cycling.
It down, bring it up to absorb.
Wait, so it absorbs damage as well? Increases its power? That's wild. Holy shit. So if you're blocking, and it's like same thing with Doomfist. Increase your damage when you're blocking and engaging anything. Okay. Alright.
Damage. Kind of interesting that is. Also, he gets no benefit. Well, I say no benefit from using it. Obviously, he gets damage reduction, but in the case of Doomfist, he charges up, doesn't he, when you attack him? It's almost like a Zarya in a way. Zarya bubbles, you kind of don't want to burn through the bubble.
Wait, what the fuck was that? I want to see that. What the fuck was that? Yeah, but it made it look slow motion. Like, what's this? Well, we just watch him move. So, if you look do this for a second, watch Zaman Gemtrap for a quick second. Look at that. What the fuck is that? He becomes like an Iron Man kind of thing. That's kind of cool. So he like literally sits like that, and then he grows out his fucking arms and legs. That's wild. Like a little shield around, like a little sparkling. Like a sparkle. This I don't like. I think it's lazy. I think it's a lazy design. You also walking around thing.
But still, that's really cool that it's not on a cooldown. You can just keep swapping between it. The Nemesis form itself, though, is on an 8-second ability with an
8-second
cooldown. So you aren't permanently in this big town like Nemesis form.
Oh.
You need to time which form you're in carefully. Because the abilities in
Okay, I
one
like that.
won't be present in the other. However, there's an ability that Ramattra can utilize regardless of whatever form he is in.
I like how they use Kiriko as a display of showing the character being knocked around by Ramattra's fist palm. It's literally saying, fuck you, season 1, season 2 will be better. We got a giant robot that can change forms. Fuck you, Japanese Kiriko. I don't know, it's how I see it. It's how I see it.
Ravenous Vortex. Now, we were a bit confused when we first seen this ability on the screenshots and that came out, but indeed it does pull aerial.
It's such a weird shot on Echo.
It slows targets as well, but let's.
Oh my god, it looked like that Reaper got knocked in the face by his staff. Did you see that?
Came out, but
like,
indeed it does.
If like you look this far here, look at Reaper raping back into behind Ramattra. There you go, watch it. And like, see that? They timed it so well. When he like pulls his staff back, they look like he knocked Reaper over. So hey, yes, I'm going to play as my watch too. I'm reviewing Ramattra right now. So I was having a little fun around with him, and I'll play comp afterwards with you, okay? Hey, go on, man. Welcome to stream, man. Welcome to stream, man. How's things, man? How's things, man?
Ravenous Vortex is a ball of nanites that slows.
How's things, man?
And
hope you enjoyed episode 2 of Borderlands, bro.
Ability is a projectile that bounces off walls, enemies, and slippery slopes like roofs. It must hit the floor.
Wait, angled roofs as well? Why even mention that?
That will slow enemies, pull them to the ground.
I'm not gonna touch him. I'm not touching him. I don't care about Roadhog. Call me a fucking idiot, but I don't like this game. I'm not using it as content for people who like Overwatch. I just care about Roadhog. He's confusing as fuck. At some points of the actual abilities that he has, he does have moments how he has particular things that he looks great and all. Like the shit that he does. He has like the void upping thingy. He has like a staff that follows fucking things on nanobytes. And just like he has like particular forms that lasts for 8 seconds. His Nemesis form, and he has like basically becomes a Zenyatta. He punches people out of the fucking way, blocks things as well, like that. Basically blocks things like that, and he reduces moving forward to it. And probably the worst thing I don't like about this is if we wait for a quick second here. Where it's going to do a lot of repeats here. I really want to go back to his ultimate. His ultimate is probably the least thing I don't like about this. This is ultimate. His ultimate has a giant ball of energy that he can basically walk around in, as you can see, and whoever is in his ball just gets damaged. This is what it does. It's like a walking Mei ult with what's his fucking name? Sojin's passive ability of like a orb of like damage. That's all you do. Yeah, you kill Pharah. The worst part is you can still attack people within this form too, and there's ultimate. That's fucking broken. I don't like that. So look at that. Soldier's fucking playing AFK. Moira fucking dead. Arna's dead. And look at that. You punch Ryan. Shielding's fucking dead. And look at that. You can use that ability while in midst of the fucking ultimate as well. I don't like it, eh? I'm not a fan of him, eh? Okay, he's an okay character. He really is, but it just has confusing moments. I really need to figure out how to take him on with as Roadhog. That's the only reason why I'm watching this. I gotta finish the end of part 2. I'm loving it, bro. Yes, man. Well, thanks to you rushing me to release the second episode, I have no time editing the rest of the video. The start is the gem. I love the start. I love the start of the actual episode of the Let's Play for Borderlands. I really enjoy the start of it. I wish I did more to it, but unfortunately I couldn't have any time. But at least you're enjoying it. As long as one person is enjoying my Borderlands series, I might just dedicate it to you, man. Honestly, if you want to enjoy my Borderlands series, and if you're showing me that you're appreciating by messaging me now on my stream, I'm just gonna focus on making Borderlands series just for you, man. Honestly, at this point, honestly, no one's watching it, no one's interested in it. So if you're enjoying it, I don't care. That's fine. I'm happy with that. That's enough for me to be motivated to keep going.
It opens up this big area that will slow enemies, pull them to the ground, and deal damage.
Yeah, that's weird.
Enemies in Ramattra's sweet spot where he can deal damage.
We're just watching bits and pieces of this, and once we're done, we'll jump into a game.
You can also use this ability defensively to keep people off your teammates or lock down certain areas. Ramattra can use this ability to halt the enemy team from rushing you. Enemies have a super weak jump, when they are caught in this ability. Winston goes.
Well, that's what it is, eh? No, that's fine, man. Honestly, I'm just being honest. If no one's checking out my Borderlands series, I'm getting like 5 to 6 views and that's it, and no one's enjoying my shit, as long as you're watching and you're enjoying it, I don't give a fuck. I'll make it just for you, man. I'll go live when you're free and when you have like a few hours to spare. I'll bum rush the Borderlands series while streaming, and I'll play it. And while you're watching, just so you have more of an enjoyable time, and you can be able to watch the YouTube series afterwards. I don't give a shit. I don't really care. I'll do it for you, man, honestly.
Almost nowhere.
Well, thank you, man. I do appreciate it, man.
Command space. He doesn't finesse his way into team fights. He brute forces his path using any means necessary to achieve his objectives. Now, this is really interesting because this is like an anti-dive tool as well as an offensive tool.
Interesting. Oh, yeah, true. Yeah, because you can actually debunk a Sigma ult and you can debunk a Pharah ultimate as well, because they're in the air. You can bring them back down. And a ball as well, a ball here as well, a Winston shit as well. Maybe, fuck, even a Diva bomb. You could just like, if we see a Diva come through and it's over an edge, if you time it right, you can use the suction vortex up and bring the bomb downwards into the ravine that the Diva bomb was being thrown at. That's fucking powerful. That's fucking crazy.
Surfaces. This kind of opens up some like trick shot plays where you can throw it onto a roof and let it sort of slide down onto a target. I think that's pretty cool. But yeah, it looks like the main component of this is going to be the fact that it really heavily slows targets in it and really reduces any kind of jump ability. And obviously,
Don't want to do anything for me, Roadhog.
You will get pulled down to the ground. So imagine a Winston coming in trying to dive on the team, and you turn around and react to this. You throw your Ravenous Force.
I like how he says, and you react to it. I wonder if people would do it. See a Winston coming through, your Ramattra doing that, and you hear Winston. Nah, keep going. I don't care. People be stupid when playing this game, or any game for that matter. So I don't think they'll really react to that very well. I reckon.
Text at him.
By the way, the ads are now officially back. I do apologize for that. Whoever's not subbed, I was making a joke how people are dumb and don't react to Winston's going behind them. Even though they know they're a tank, they should be reacting to it, but they don't bother doing it. I was making a funny joke about that. So blame the ads. Did you want the ads to interrupt my joke? Subscribe. Up to you.
It's effectively locking him down to that area, so you can maybe burn him down.
That was another joke, by the way.
Before he can get out with a leap recharge, which obviously probably won't work as well in the Ravenous Vortex.
Imagine being Stylosa's editor. You're playing a video that goes for like, I want to say 3 minutes. He's repeated so many scenes and he's gone to a 13-minute video. Imagine just being his editor and you're sort of seeing every single fucking details repeating. This part here,
or obviously when the
like this part there, I've seen this at least 6 times. I counted each time throughout the whole entire thing. Maybe more actually, maybe more. Fuck being Stylosa's editor. I hope Stylosa edits his fucking Pace's editor top notch. But editing such a fucking redonks and repetitive video to prove his point, obviously, for the actual countermeasure.
Dissipates. Very interesting this is. Now, I honestly really like putting crowd control abilities on tanks. Like, I think that's where they should be.
Yeah.
They shouldn't be on heroes like Sojourn with her slow.
No.
on her E. It makes no sense that that's got a slow component to it. But yeah, Blizzard thought it needed,
yeah, it's lazy but easier.
Everybody's landing.
It is very lazy, but it's very easy.
So I think this Ravenous Vortex pretty cool. This is the ultimate ability. It's called Annihilation.
It's called Annihilation.
Some sort of Zenyatta style voice line for this, because it appears to be the evil version.
Yeah, legit, legit. Yeah.
This is really, really good.
I think it's dumb. I don't like it.
Special ultimate. First, Ramattra immediately goes into Nemesis mode, but there's something else going on at the same time. Annihilation is a wide energy swarm.
Looks like a Bionicle.
Any enemies within range, dealing constant damage. It's similar to Transcendence in the sense it creates a big ring around him. Annihilation has beams that latch onto enemies within range, depleting their health. Enemies need to be within the ultimate's range and Ramattra's line of sight, but there's another caveat to this ability. It doesn't end. If the beam is attached to an enemy, it pauses the duration of the ultimate the ultimate itself is relatively short, but if it's attached to someone, it does not end.
What the fuck?
While tethers are attached to enemies, Ramattra has all the benefits. And abilities from
So basically, it's using the life force of your enemy team to continue on your ultimate. Okay, I like that. That got my attention. That got my attention. I like that. That's kind of cool.
He gives enemies two options with this ultimate: either eliminate him or move.
Yeah, I'll move. Yeah, move away.
This guy, his ultimate could be absolutely ridiculous. Because think how tanky he is in Nemesis.
Yeah, very.
And this apparently throws you into Nemesis form, even if it's on cooldown and you're in the OMNIC form. You pop your
instantly.
Into Nemesis form.
I reckon 6 hours after launch, when Ramattra goes live on the servers, give him 6 hours, and then bam, nerfing him to the ground.
Anybody around you, you're just gonna attach onto them with these nanite swarms, and they're just gonna damage them. You're just gonna be massively tanky. You'll be able to.
I reckon I might take advantage to that and use it before he gets nerfed. I'll get back to Roadhog.
This to me sounds like, yes, we need Kiriko still for her ultimate to launch the Ramattra into the enemy team, and also in Illusio, because speed boost with this guy is going to be broken as hell, and he's probably going to do massive damage. And I bet you, because this is Blizzard and he's the new hero and it's season 2 and let's sell some skins, that I bet you his primary fire when he's in OMNIC form is just crazed amounts of damage.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Pummel attack when he's in Nemesis form is massive damage. I bet you Ravenous Vortex does way too much damage. I bet you he's OP. That's what I'm getting at, ladies and gentlemen. I bet you he's OP.
What gets Stylosa all the views and the popularity is how embedded into his commentary he is. You can hear by his voice that he's excited. When I'm talking about this shit, honestly, you can definitely hear by his voice how excited he is.
Way too much damage. I bet you he's OP. That's what I'm getting at.
Yeah, he sounds so happy when talking like this. Yeah, he's playing a looped video, and you can hear the enjoyment of him when he's talking about a character. You can definitely hear his love and his like what he loves doing. You definitely can tell he's enjoying what he's doing.
In conclusion, this is what Blizzard say. North Sector meets Overwatch. Ramattra's playstyle is complex and multifaceted, mirroring his history and ideals. OMNIC form is highly tactical and gives us a glimpse at Ramattra's ingenious mind.
That's a really cool shot. Oh, sorry. That's a really cool shot. What makes it shitty is you're seeing like only 2 North sectors in that shot. When you first saw Overwatch 2's actual opening like trailer of like what to come to the PvE, and you saw like so many different types of like North sectors. Like these things are common soldiers and like the main guerrillas, or the what the fuck they call the plasma gun things on the sides, on left and right. There was way more in the trailer. I'm not so sure why they didn't add anything else, like the serpent. Medusa kind of looking creature, the quick fast North sectors. That was another type of gorilla kind of thing. That was like a big tanky kind of North sector. Wait, why? Just nice that. I like that, how he's like hitting his staff. I like that.
His ultimate annihilation. He roars, suffer as I have. Through this ability, we see the pain he's experienced in his long war against humanity. It makes you wonder, is there anything he won't do to save his people from extinction? Ramattra is staged to join the Overwatch 2 lineup in Season 2 on December the 6th. Make sure to pick up the Premium Battle Pass, yes, and try him out.
Oh my god.
Battle Pass. Until then, stay tuned.
I'm getting, unfortunately.
There you go. That is a breakdown in detail.
Yeah, exactly. Even the wrists are modified, yeah.
Ramatra's abilities. I hope you enjoyed the footage I've used in the background, which is taken from the Ramattra gameplay revealed.
Oh man, I loved every second of it. I love watching every single second of this video about 12 times in a row. I loved it, Stylosa, so I keep doing it, man. I love your content. Your content's very original.
Trailer, where I've done my best to kind of show you these abilities as we've been talking about them, but honestly...
Oh yeah? I want to show you the abilities I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm just going to do it 6 times every 2 seconds I speak.
This guy looks incredible, and, you know, we can sit here and we can rag on Overwatch as much as we like, but the one thing that they do consistently nail is new characters. You can say what you like about Kiriko's voice acting.
What do you mean? This is only 2 characters that released, or 3 characters after, like, barely anybody's doing anything before even Overwatch 2 even came out. What do you mean?
But I think her kit is incredibly well done. She feels great to play. But this guy, Ramattra, he's like on another level. I mean, he has to be, right? He's the leader of a new faction, the big enemy faction in Overwatch 2. So he has to have this.
Yeah, that's the only thing I like about him. He's a canon character for the story. Only reason why I like him.
In Ramattra, good job. I mean, I get the impression Ramattra has been something they've been working on for a number of years, and I think we can sort of see that with the quality of the hero. But yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. I had a fucking genius idea. I had a genius idea. We'll go to the very, very back here, right? And the best, you know, the best way of fixing this, I reckon the best way of doing it. Watch this shit.
Meets Overwatch. Ramattra's playstyle is complex and multifaceted, mirroring his history and ideals. OMNIC form is highly tactical and gives us a glimpse
You're
of
welcome.
ingenious mind.
You don't have to watch it. Just practice while listening to it.
Violent, a physical manifestation of his rage. When he unleashes his ultimate, Annihilation, he roars, "Suffer as I have." Through this ability, we see the pain he's experienced in his long war.
Oh, yeah?
It makes you wonder, is there anything he won't do to save his people?
Oh, is there anything he won't do to save his people from... Oh. December 6th, okay. Oh, yeah, we'll do it. Well, I will. Okay. I'm sorry, that's how I see it.
Okay, all right, guys, there you go. That is a breakdown.
Done. Easy. I say fix it.
To Ramattra's abilities. I hope you enjoyed the footage I've used in the background, which is...
Alright, is that everything else? Alright, let's see what the comments say about this. Ramattra ult is a bronze is gonna last forever. Wow. That's a really good comment. That's a fucking good comment. Ramattra's ult in bronze is gonna last forever. Ramattra is the coolest character for me. They added his Sigma. His design, his original story, and his kit are all amazing. I'm ready, well, fam. Oh, cheers, man. Whatever you are as well, man. What does kit mean? What does actual kit mean in gaming wise? Not printing. I hate this option, how it gives me option for printing. Can you get rid of right clicks from here? I want to get rid of Control P. I want to get rid of print. I want to get rid of that. I'm so fucking over it. I just want to copy and paste what kit means. Gaming. What does kit mean in gaming glossary? Kit is referring to any character unique set of capabilities and also referred as a loadout, practically and participation in FPS games. While character-based kit is often argument at various points through leveling or experience progression of perks or upgrades. For the fundamental, kit never changes. Kit and the loadout are increasingly interchangeable. Alright, that's what kit means. Okay, I like that. One more comment and we'll jump onto Overwatch. This tank will become the most picked up instantly when he's released. It kind of makes me think that made him so strong to attract the sales of Benefit Battle Pass once he gets his round of community concerns. They go into nothing to hell, swingly day one pass release players. That's what you meant, bro. Oh, okay. Oh, thank you, man. The delay is fucking ruthless, man. But I appreciate you explaining to me, man. I do appreciate you saying it, man. All right, cool. Yeah, now we're right here now. I was gonna pin this comment now. Set for let's do an hour. We'll do an hour. All right. Okay, cool. All right. Cool. I'll just say that one there. Okay, cool. Let's play some games, bro. Let's play some games, bro.